Hello everyone, Renir Games here, and we're back with another Factorio episode. This is then episode 46, and as you can see here, we're getting no iron right now, and I think the main reason for that is actually due to very small miners and stuff here, and I only have this one on staying moving if inactive for 2 seconds. It kind of gets stuck here for a while before it actually gets to drive again. So I think we should rework this a little bit. Of course, we want to mine everything away here, but I was thinking maybe we should have some kind of turn going so it stays inactive for a little while here, or waits here for a little while, and then heads over to our new mine to pick up ore from this place. So I think we're gonna put that together somehow first, and then we're gonna look into other stuff afterwards. But we need the iron in here. As you can see now, the iron is coming, but we want this train to constantly be driving back and forth. So that is the first step for this episode. So we're just gonna be running up here. And in the last episode I died. We're getting driven over by a train, and I kind of don't want that now. I'm just checking if we have all the necessary resources. And how did I destroy these again? I think there was a way, but there we go. Right click it. That's just taking our inventory and oops, no. Destroy all of these. Okay, and there. Okay, and I do want some cliff explosives actually with me, but I'm not quite sure if we're actually making cliff explosives. Oh, we actually are. Oh. Well, why don't I have that on the request list? We're gonna have a request. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There, and always have 10 on us. Of course, what I know is gonna happen now is that when we have our robot port on, and why doesn't it show my robot port? What's going on here? Okay, apparently we're under attack, but I think everything managed to survive. I haven't lost my robot port, have I? What has happened? When did I take the armor on? Ah. Well, interesting, but okay. Apparently I have changed armor. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Maybe it was an update or something, and then something happened. But now we have our old one back. Okay, hopefully we didn't lose any items from that. But, okay. Back to what I was saying. We're going up there, yes, and therefore we want some cliff explosives, which I'm not quite sure if we have gotten. I actually don't think so. So we're just gonna go physically over to the mall area ourselves and just pick up some cliff explosives. Unless I have gotten them? No, I probably don't. I haven't gotten them. So we're just taking 20. That should be good. And then we're just heading up here and then to the base there. And let's see. I hate crossing the train line. Okay, and we're running. I'm just gonna run all the way. I don't think it's necessary to take the tank unless... Did I drive it through here? I can't really remember even where I drove through the tank. Okay, we did actually drive it here. Well, then we should just take it. I could just back up the entire way. Da-da-da. And try to avoid destroying anything. Of course. It would have almost taken us just at the same time walking up here and stuff. Oh, right. I didn't even need to go here. It's further on this side we need to go. I want to make a few bit more of those. Just so we have them. And when our robots... Okay, they have actually already blown up some of the parts here that I misclicked on. So we're gonna be needing to defend that area too, or it's very open, and what's the point of having a wall if they could just go through it there? But we fix that afterwards here. One thing at a time. So we're gonna take from here. No, not that direction. Can I get my rails back? There. And they're gonna go up. Like so. So they blew up that, and they're just gonna craft the rest. I think this one is good. Connection there. Oh, and they're apparently coming with from the base, because this is connected to our robotic or logistics or whatever you want to call it. Let us see. We're gonna take stop, and then we're gonna stop it there. And I'm not quite sure. For now, there's just gonna go one train here anyway, so there's nothing to worry about. So there won't be any interference with the train. This train line here will go not stopped at all. While if there's a train going this way and up or down here and there, it will stop here. So that is good. And what we want to do then is we're gonna press on this train and we're gonna do add condition, and we're gonna have it time passed. Okay, I didn't want 30 seconds though, but if time has passed, I guess we could give it 2 minutes. Then you will. Can I add iron mining? Can I drag you up or move you down? Apparently not. Well, then we're doing X on that one too, and we're doing iron mining too. And you're just gonna go and full cargo, and if inactive for 5 seconds, you drive. And then it will go to iron drop off, and it will empty cargo. Like so, and there's not going to be any inactivity or anything. I want it to completely empty before it goes and collects more stuff. And these spaces are too close. Okay, so now you can see the time is going. Of course, it will eventually fill up here, and if so, that's just good. But if it goes more than 2 minutes, it would just drive off to the next base to try to fill up there too. Because now it seems like it's filling up very nicely. But now it's going slow. Maybe we should just have this one on 60 seconds. Yeah, let's have it on 60 seconds, and then it drives. Picks up a little here, and then it drives back to the base. At least Terry... oh, I shouldn't stand in the rails here. Alright. And while that should be working, we're gonna be fixing this stuff over here. Using the cliff as a brake. And we don't have walls, do we? Oh, we do? Where? Oh, there you are. Okay, and I'm just manually placing them so we don't risk them blowing up the walls again. Or the cliff walls. There, and we're just gonna give them some power in between. And here too, we're gonna have the wall. Doesn't really matter. This is not stuff that's gonna last forever. And we're just gonna put some more lasers down here. Like so. And then there's an opening over here too that we want to cover up. As we do not want that. So let us see here. We're just gonna have the laser turrets over like so. Put some power in between and walls. There. Wall going all the way like so. Alright, there we go. And we're under attack again. Now on this side. But I think we're doing okay power-wise for now. Something got destroyed. Okay. Was it a robot that got destroyed? Okay, it was a robot that got destroyed. Probably wanted tried to repair this one while getting shot at. Okay. So there, and I do believe this one did work. So I do believe the train actually was here, and then it went down and gave the resources here, and everything seems to be working a lot better. Of course, as you can see, it drains rather quickly, and that's because the iron hasn't gone to buffer at all. But hopefully we're picking up speed when it comes to that. Oh, that's a 10 million. I haven't spotted that one. Like the one we're mining now is 3.2. This one is 10 million. It's gonna be nice having a train going here too, and then here and stuff. But I'm not gonna expand too much if not necessary. Until we have gotten the artillery going. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, I'm just checking if everything seems to be secure, and it seems like it. And as you can see, the iron train is coming here, picking up until it's full. And then it would just drive and drop everything off. And apparently I need to run all the way around, even though I could just broken some walls, but yeah. Not the smartest I be sometimes. And our tank, we parked it here. And I do not trust that train. Trains are Renir killers. Okay, there we go. And we're just gonna drive in here, and we're gonna drive in slow speed to not destroy anything. Because apparently I need to destroy something every episode. Or damage something. But not now. Haha. Why don't I have a solar there? Build it for me, robots. Because should just fill this entire area with solar too. Just use all dead space that I have defended to just produce power. Yeah, I think we're good on the power side, at least on the daytime. Ooh. It's almost like I need to wait for the train to pass and then I feel safe enough to cross. Okay, I'm basically almost just waiting for the artillery to be researched, but we could always just try improve stuff to speed up the process. Because I do believe the main reason why we're not getting that fast researching is due to the lack of... Okay, apparently plastic bars too, but lack of yellow science. I have a feeling that is... Or I take that back. Apparently we have a lot of yellow science. Is it the blue science then that is the problem? Yeah, it's the blue science that apparently is the problem right now. As yellow we have a good amount of. It's the blue one, and the blue one is not producing because we're missing red circuits. And why are we missing red circuits? And why would you feel... we're gonna have it there, but apparently the mall is using a lot of the red circuits. So it actually never gets to travel further. That could potentially be a problem. Let's see, are you full? You're soon full, so they will stop using blue, which then uses less red and everything will fill up. But red seems to be the main issue right now. And as you can see, there's not coming that much plastic. Oil, we're good with. Heavy oil, light oil, and this one. Why aren't we producing that much plastic then? It is because we're not producing that much of this gas. And why would that be? Wait, what have I done here? I haven't hooked those up. That's funny, it's taking a while. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put you and you together. Put you and you. And we're just gonna have not funny that it's not producing that much. It's because it's full here on the light one. And we're only having one processing the light over to proper gas. Let's see if I can pronounce it. Petroleum. Petroleum, yes. So that is why. But hopefully the robots are gonna come and build it. Yeah, it seems like they are. And now they are firing up. And was he so close to place it and then suddenly I need to charge? Okay, that should fire up stuff, and it should fire up the production of plastic and sulfur. Apparently we had a problem with sulfur too. Or, well, there's a long line here though, but could have potentially been a problem too. Okay, so now they're cooking away the light oil, and then hopefully that starts these ones up a little bit more, and then we get a lot more production going, and that should fire up stuff more. So yeah, we're just gonna let this run for a while, and hopefully it just resolves itself. And let's see, is this one? Yeah, this one is full of rocket fuel, but that's just nice. And let us see then. I'm gonna go over to the red circuits and see what's going on. Of course, plastic bars needs to buffer up a little bit, but I can see it's coming more over here now. Very good. And they are all blinking due to lack of solar panels. And yeah, that's the one thing I was actually doing is I want this one gone, because that's gonna destroy that one. And I want to craft this one here. Like so. And that should then do it so these solar panels actually gets connected. Because apparently all the solar panels here, absolutely all of them, are not connected to our grid. Or, oh, okay, wait, maybe it was. It was connected to our grid, but now destroyed. Okay, so we weren't just losing a lot of power. But we want to reconnect it to the grid. Or was that the thing? Blue. Okay, now the orange went up again. Okay. Yeah. All good. All good now. Alright, and we do also want to, of course, store the power more. Just so we don't need to use that much coal. And let's see if we're doing good here. Yeah, we're doing good. For now, at least. And yeah, I did something more off camera too after the last episode, because apparently we got attacked here too now. So I just built a lot more laser turrets. There's laser turrets everywhere. Okay, this one is cooking rather slowly. I think it's just salt. Yeah, it is just the red one that's missing. Sulfur and engine blocks or units are already stacked up, so it is just the red ones that is the problem. Because now we're getting a little bit more plastic, but still not working as fast as I would wish. It's coming a little bit now, and it does go down, but this one uses it too. And they travel up, and they're buffering up here. And I think they're used for the yellow one. Yes. But the yellow one is starting to fill up here too, so that is nice. Okay. And let's see, how are we actually for the oil? The oil is plentiful, but this base is a big potential of making this base go under. And if the oil goes under, then everything goes under. Yeah, we have actually that loop going on here too, but it's not necessary. But doesn't mean it could just stay there. And also the coal. If the coal goes too, we're more or less screwed there too. What's going on? What did we lose? Another robot. Trying to repair. Poor robot. Rest in peace. Saying it so lightly. Okay, so I think in this episode, while we're waiting for artillery, I think we should actually put up defenses around this base and this base. Just to have it. As losing them could be catastrophic for our base. So I'm just doing the crazy shield around on this base too. Of course, not that many laser turrets, but I think we're gonna do good. And then I also want to go and get myself some walls. So we're just heading up here. And let's see. Yeah. What would be closest? Is the car anywhere? Oh, the car is there and the tank is here. I guess the quickest would actually be taking the train then. Train downwards, our first train line. So we're just heading over here. Zoom. Alright. And danger crossing. And we're heading in there, and we're just gonna go drive to the station we never renamed, Dr. Freakley Oakle. And then we're just gonna turn the manual when it stops. There manual. Alright, good. And then we're just gonna set up some stuff here. We do have a radar so we can see what's going on. Of course, the main problem is that it's not connected to the logistics system. So we need to keep an eye here, as if there were to be some damages and stuff, we can't really repair it. Of course, what I can do is I can take a robot port and I can build it here, like so, and I can leave at least 5 robots, and then we can craft a few repair kits or packs so they can repair themselves a little bit. There. Okay, and then we're just gonna have some laser turrets, and we're just gonna have some gates too. Oh, apparently I can only make 2 gates. Great. Well, then in a way, we could just remove these. Oops, that was not my intention. Can I press on this, please? There, and just remove all of this and remove this. Thank you, robots. Oh, they will. You guys shouldn't do it. No. And the reason why you guys shouldn't have done it is because, yeah, we're gonna place robots in after we're done constructing. Let us see. We're gonna have the gate go over like so, and I'm gonna have the wall go all the way to the sea. And then we're just gonna have the wall come over here. That's gonna go down. Maybe a very big area to defend, but there is some oil and stuff going here, and we will be just pumping. So it's I think it's just smart having this area just defended for a while, because the oil is gonna last for a while. There. And then we're just gonna run a wall there. Then we're gonna make it double tick all over. Of course, I can't make the gate yet, but that could be our little weak point. Could always just improve it later on. So there, and I do believe the robot port covers everything. Yes, so that is good. And then, let us see here. We want to put some laser turrets here. And then we're just gonna have them all over the place here. Doesn't really matter the spacing, because eventually this will be completed too. So we're just placing. I like having a few extra when there's corners. And we're just gonna go one extra there. What I want to do is I want to place a few on the inside. I can see we already have a few apparently, but now we have even more around. And that is, if they were to so break in, we actually have a little defense on the inside. So we're just hooking all of these up with power. Of course, maybe the spacing isn't the best. It's more spacing here than up here, and that's probably where the least attacks are going to come from, but yeah, nothing to worry about. We're just doing that, and then we're going over here and there, there and there. Like so. And then of course we want to hook up everything. Bloop, everything has power. And I'm gonna do a secondary hook up right here, in case this line were to be broken for some reason. Okay, very good. Now this base is protected, or at least more protected. So we're just gonna jump in and we're gonna go automatic, and the train drives us back. Very nice. And then I kind of want to do that same for the coal one, and maybe we could improve it a little bit too. Where we're under attack. We're under attack over here. There. And I'm just jumping out. Can I go over there? Oh, you. Alright, and let us see here. We're gonna be needing at least more turrets. And walls we should maybe fill up a little bit. And then we just take the coal train to the coal area, so we don't need to drive our tank everywhere. So we're just gonna see if they have managed to make any turrets. 6 turrets, that is not gonna defend much. Not at all. And I don't want these turrets due to then we need to supply them with ammo and so on, and yeah, we don't want that. So we want to use laser turrets. Could you be producing one more? Yeah, you actually are. And we're lacking steel. Because the other option is that we could almost just craft a few ourselves. I'm just gonna grab that one. And is there a lot of steel? Oops, I didn't need all of the steel. We could just craft a bunch. And we're just gonna go to the green circuit and grab a lot of those too. We're gonna grab both stacks. It's gonna stop up a little of the line there, but nothing to worry about. We're out of steel again. I'm gonna grab a lot of steel. And yeah, there. This one is crafting a lot for us while we are resupplying with other stuff and gonna be traveling up there too. We're gonna go grab a few more walls. And do we have any miners on us? Miner. No, we don't. Let's make a couple, 3, 4 more. And something got destroyed, and it's laser turrets. And that is not promising. Could it be lack of power, or was it just a very big attack here? So we lost 1 turret, or almost 2. And they did end up destroying, or is this one not hooked up? Okay, they did destroy the power line here. But the good thing is that we're producing them in the mall, so eventually they will be replaced. So that at least is calming. So let us see here. I'm gonna go quickly over and fix the coal. And the coal is not here. So we're gonna see, is it en route or is it just waiting? It's waiting. We're gonna send you back. We need to do some building here. And I'm not quite sure how are we actually for coal. I'm not gonna move away from the train line. I did make a buffer here. And I think we're good for a while. Everything seems to run nicely. Okay, so we're just jumping in and we're gonna have it... Of course it is emptying its cargo, but we ain't got time for that. So we're just driving again, and the line is clear here, so we can just drive. I don't really trust my setup too much. Suddenly we're gonna have a train colliding, but hopefully we're not. And I think we could just have this one go automatically, and then we could just call for it whenever we are ready. And now I just remembered I would love to make some gates. Okay, let us just do this first, and then we can look into that later on. So I'm gonna run the wall all the way down. And to the side here, I'm just making a big square. And then we're running up. And we do want to go a little bit higher up so we can have some laser turrets here. So like so. And what I'm gonna do then is I'm just gonna copy this and place it. And then place that all the way down. As we want a double wall going everywhere. And up there, and so. Okay, there we have a double wall going on. And let us see. Of course, maybe an overkill, maybe not an overkill. Of course, I know we did this in the copper one. Kind of did it like this. And let us see here. I kind of want... I forgot to take these with me too. Come on. Just gonna do this, and we're doing this, and we're doing that. And then we're running it here. There. And let us see there. Like so. And let us see. We are getting close. Broop. And broop. And let us see there. And the last thing I then want to do is I just want to make some last adjustments by having one laser turret on each corner extra. So, and so. And it's always nice to actually have a laser turret in kind of the middle. But no, I think it's an overkill with laser turrets already. So I think we're gonna do good. Putting that one there. And we're also gonna have a connection going here. And okay, we're still producing laser turrets. I'm gonna cancel those. Oh, that makes us actually able to make some gates. What did I cancel? Not quite sure what I cancelled. Okay, we're making some miners here. Not super necessary, but it's always nice to have a few miners. Okay, so we're just making two, and we're gonna run them with the red belt. which I apparently don't have. I don't have red belts, but I have blue belts, but normal belts there then. Okay, and this base is still more or less useless, and that is due to us lacking certain things. Like power cables. And more laser turrets. So I'm just gonna put the rest for building, but we're gonna request the coal train to come back to us. Please. So we're gonna see if it wants to transport us back. Alright, and they're charging up. Very good. And let's see, the train should come. Yes, very good. Jumping in. We're not gonna care for you to fuel. Oops. Want to go there. Alright, and we're just traveling back. And just gonna get the last things, and then we could just finish off that base. And I'm really liking how this is going, and we can see stuff going on, and I really just love how trains works. Just love it. I'm gonna put you on manual, because we are gonna come back here very, very soon. We're just gonna get a few little items, and then we're done. So, we want to see, is there a few laser turrets we could grab? Yes, thank you. And is there some power cables? Yes, thank you. That is actually all we need to finish it. I just totally forgot to bring it. And as our robots are too busy doing all other stuff. So we're just jumping in here, and we're taking your automatic, and you are driving back. And then we're gonna finish up the base there. Just love trains. I have a bad feeling I left some of the work robots left over here. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully not. And then they're gonna be building the rest. While we're just gonna be wrapping up the episode most likely. So we've been recording for, yeah, I'm not good at taking the time, around 35 minutes I guess. And I think that's a good wrapping point. So yeah, I want to thank you as always to watch, if you're watching all the way to the end, and you're just awesome. And yeah, I can't say it enough how much it actually helps me and keeps me motivated. So thank you guys so much for sticking to the end. I really, really appreciate the support. And until next time, stay safe, guys. Yeah. Stay safe, guys. And until next time. See, I'm never good at this. I need to start rehearsing almost. But stay safe, guys, and bye.